This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on another SEC team, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Returner decides to field it. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. First and 10.
Dropping back, it's Magouligan. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go.
Spot the 7, Pace. Spot the 7, then get the ball back.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They're going to run it here. Get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers and recent. So we know they can throw the football, but anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? As the first down is still going. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Right now, this defense seems to be sitting back, worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game, because they are getting ripped apart up front.
And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. There's Tease. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This quarterback and this receiver are a matchup that's tough for any defense to match up with. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I got to start thinking about cheating a safety over against this guy to slow him down and not allow him to have such a big day.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They strike first in this national title bout. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, and that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
A completion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. It's an outbound. The catch made. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tiny space at the 20. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Sun Devils. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Automatic in the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team not good at kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he moved the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. To the air, it's McGooligan. On the run here, lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Tease. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
On second and goal, they hand it to him again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's third and goal. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Sooners. They couldn't stop him there. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Arizona State. They were not going to catch him that time. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
Went after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it, and the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. Will the offenses continue to dominate, or will the defenses show up here as we begin the second quarter? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense really clicking here. quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Lawson.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness to it.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, ASU. And this national championship game is now dead even. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Keeping it on the ground here. Has the first down and more. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Back to pass. It's McGooligan. Looking for his back. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Well, good run here, and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. And I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer, option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman, DeMarco Murray, and of course Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just the quarterbacks, but running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
Finds his man. It's Tees. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
The Sooners lining up here on first and 10. And the back gets the football. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Sooners are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Handoff from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, it's McGooligan. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that will help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And there's the handoff. Powering through. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Scanning the field, it's McGooligan. Quick throw to his receiver. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses it. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
That's a solid game there, showing off the stiff arm.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. Snags it with throw. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And the Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Timeout, Arizona State.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Arizona State.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. The defense calling a timeout here, giving this field goal kicker a little something to think about. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. He knocks it through with confidence. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to get the second half going. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear. What an electric play. Suddenly they move into scoring position down to the 24. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit.
Touchdown, Arizona State. And that will give them the lead now.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is good. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. And so the drive starts with pretty decent field position.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Looking downfield, it's Magouligan. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Gets made on the out route. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Finds room at the 30. They stop him, but it's a first down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Sooners are going to keep this drive rolling. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So the RPO, the quarterback gets it out quickly. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Back to throw. It's McGooligan. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
The Sooners will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Launching one to the end zone. The ball is picked off.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. They'll give it to the running back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Aggressive is his play call. Backed up here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The Sun Devils will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. That's made on the left side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's enough for a 1st down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He hands it to the back. He strikes the tackle.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down and distances. This guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
It's an out route, the catch made, and the Sun Devils offense is on the move now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And they hand it off to the back. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Looks right, lets it fly. Catch made, it's a big play inside the 30.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at 17.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset.